All right, stall turns. Nothing really new there. Tail slides. What's this thing screaming at me? High blood sugar, I won't pass out for that, so we're okay. Tail slides, never in the knowns, but it seems like a lot of the unknowns have had them this year for Unlimited. You'll only see tail slides in Unlimited.
Yeah, they're only in the advanced and Unlimited.
Not even advanced, they're not legal in advanced.
Well, they were.
I'm just telling you, they're not legal in advanced. Never, as far as I know, never have been. They're not a legal maneuver, and they don't typically put them in knowns because they're so iffy. But they'll throw them into the unknowns, have twice already this year, I think. So, same thing. We've got radiuses, we've got lines. Nothing's changed except for that little bit of tail slide stuff at the top. Okay, so the criteria for the tail slide at the top. All right. It's not one of those deals. It just needs to slide visibly. Okay. Any visible slide down, doesn't matter whether it's a foot or 100 foot. Okay. If I see any visible slide, it's met the criteria. Tricky to judge because the wheels up, wheels down. Okay. Happens really fast. And the tricky part is, regardless of if they go wheels up or wheels down, they end up in the same orientation. So it's not like if they do the wrong tail slide, they're going to be backwards or anything. So you really got to pay attention as a judge. Did they really flop? Okay, so we're flying this direction. We flop wheels down, we end up at the bottom of the plane. Okay, we flop wheels up, we end up at the bottom of the plane. Okay, so if you're not really paying attention for that 1 second that it flops, yeah, did they go the right way? Okay, so if you're judging Unlimited, you got to be watching and pay a lot of real close attention to it. Okay. This is another maneuver
You're
that
saying it could go either way.
the Aresti dictates. Okay, if you see a negative, that means wheels down because the pilot's going to experience negative G's. Wheels up, sorry. So if you see that negative on the top of that wheel slide Aresti, that means it's a negative load on the pilot. So that's wheels up. If you see a positive line, that means wheels down because the pilot's going to experience positive G's. Okay, so it's two totally different maneuvers. Does it slide and it's wheels down, or does it slide and it's wheels up? In either direction, you end up at the bottom of the plane. Does that make sense?
No, I'm lost.
Well,
It says on the Aresti.
yeah, the Aresti dictates wheels up or wheels down.
Although I did have to judge Unlimited.
Yeah. So that's the thing is it's just it's going to slide and it can go this direction with the wheels up, or this direction with the wheels down.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. The Aresti dictates which one they have to do. And the challenge at the last contest is the wind was blowing like this. They were flying whatever direction that is on the Aresti. They chose to fly this direction, so the wind is going to come like this. Well, then they had to do a wheels up tail slide. So somehow they had to slide and get the tail back over there. So 3 out of the 4 zeroed it. It's like, fly it down there so the wind's going to help you. But as a judge, just really pay close attention to that. Really easy to miss because it ends up in the same orientation when they're done. The line's up, line's down. This is another maneuver with a stalled condition at the top. Okay, so the wind blowing them in and out, right and left and all that while they're doing it, we don't care. We still judge the torque of the wings. We still deduct for that. Okay, so.
They're judging them yet because they have to come vertical too.
Not that I know of. I don't think so. I don't think it's like, I don't remember reading anything about it having to be in the vertical plane. And actually the pilots will typically cheat it just a little bit just to make sure. Okay, so if it's not wind correction, you deduct for it. Okay, so wind correction's okay. The pilot coming up in calm conditions and they tilt it like that so that it slides and goes wheels down, we're going to deduct for that.
I remember how they get
Okay. Lines on the up or down. Once it's past that stall condition, we'll center elements on the up and down lines. So all that line, all that centering criteria, visible 1 point, 2 to 1, 2 points, all that. Okay.